number 3 of the IPA flight, we've got Joker in the Pack, a double IPA, a collaboration between two of our good friends. That's right, we have Drekker, which of course you can tell right there by the can art. And even though they're not technically in Minnesota, we have ordained that they are technically a Minnesota brewery by proxy. They are the best. They fucking rock. And they went with a great friend of ours as well in Barrel Theory, Timmy Johnson. What a beauty. I can only imagine between the two of them. I love both of their IPAs in general. This one has to be great. Let's see how it goes with the pizza.
Oh, man.
Now, this one's got a similar tint and visual to it as what we had there with the Regulator.
It may look like the Regulators, but it tastes more like our friends from Lupulin and Falling Knife.
This one tastes the most different to me, actually.
Okay. You haven't had this one before, so run with it.
True. That is true. So for me, this one, it's just a lot. We're going to go back to our friends at Lupulin when we were on site with them. If you haven't watched the videos, go check it out right fucking now because they were incredible. Those guys are hilarious. We don't even have to do anything. We just let them kind of run. We had Marcus talking about round.
Oh,
even though he was saying round instead of sharp, right? This isn't like a super sharp flavor. Like it's
Marcus
super,
or Kyrie Irving, I don't know.
Like I'd almost call this like kind of a soft flavor.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like not soft like you're a baby back bitch. Like I'm saying like just like soft on the palate, like good, clean, but like it's got enough substance to it there. Like it's not overly sweet or overly bitter. It's just kind of a nice balanced combo to me. I don't know. You've had it with and without the pizza. What's the vibe you're getting here?
Balanced as hell. You get a little bit of that bitterness, but it doesn't linger. It's definitely fruity. It's an explosion of flavor. And it's funny because like when I drink this, I'm like, oh yeah, I get the Drekker vibes. And of course I get the Barrel Theory vibes as well. So like this is such like, for those who've tried both of those or who drink a lot of the beer from both of those breweries, you're going to like just taste the collaboration. You'll be like, oh yeah, there's a little bit of each of them in this. And that's what I love about it, honestly.
For me, it's funny. We got our friends, shout out Brews and Bruins podcast. They always have their rundown, right? Drinkability and tasteability. I think we're getting the drinkability factor. Like it drinks the same as a Drekker, but the tasteability, I'm getting a little bit more of like the flavor profile
of
from Barrel Theory.
For sure.
It's kind of a little bit of yin and yang, or sorry. Yeah, yin and yang. Yeah. People always say yin and yang.
It's just like pisses me off.
That's one of the better scenes from Silicon Valley.
Oh, yes.
No. It's yin and yang. No, it's yin and yang. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. All right, so pizza for this beer that we're going with for 7th Ave. Again, beautiful 7th Ave. If you guys haven't had it, at this point, I don't know what more I can do to convince you because you're absolutely missing the boat unless you're some snob that's not willing to eat frozen pizza.
I'm sorry. If you're a snob, this is the highest class frozen pizza you can ever get, to the point where like I won't even order pizza anymore. Like this is it. This is the highest class pizza I'm ever going to order.
You never order Frankie's. That's never once happened.
Joe orders Frankie's.
All right, moving on.
Maybe paid for it once.
Pizza we're going with this time from 7th Ave. 5 cheeses.
Oh.
So their cheese pizza. Plain Jane. Isha. Which player most personifies someone that's like, yeah, I'm getting the cheese pizza?
The kid who still seems like he's living the college life in Matthew Boldy. He's such a cheese pizza guy. He's got Johnny Ham and Cheese vibes, I think, for sure. I mean, he was just posting some pictures of him partying with New Hook back in college, like as recent as like 2-3 weeks ago. And there's nothing wrong with those who appreciate a good cheese pizza, especially a 5 cheese pizza, because those are 7th Ave.
I mean, dude, it's worked out for Johnny Gaudreau.
That's what I'm saying.
I want those two to sit down together and like share a cheese pizza from 7th Ave.
I mean, but the thing is, like, Boldy, he's getting like high class 5 cheese pizza, whereas you think Johnny Gaudreau's eating those Mr. Beast style grilled cheese that are like $5,000 a pop. Nah, Johnny Ham and Cheese is using the craft singles, so I think Johnny Ham and Cheese, this might even be a little too fancy for him, to be honest. But again, pumping up 7th Ave, the best 5 cheeses. If he's not buying
it though, he's probably fine.
Like, yeah, but no, yeah, Boldy fits this mold perfectly, and it's not a reflection of his play because he's nasty. There's a lot to his play. There's a lot of toppings to his play, but it just seems like he's not a complex guy. It's like
He's a super simple dude.
Fuel me with the simple good shit and I will perform regardless. And yeah, I can just imagine that's his order.
Well, hey, cheers to Drekker.
Yes.
Cheers to Barrel Theory.
Cheers to
cheers
Boldy.
to good IPAs. Cheers to Boldy. And of course, cheers to 7th Avenue Pizza and their cheese pizza. I actually think a wild card in this too. I think Kirill Kaprizov would be a cheese pizza guy for a completely different reason. Completely different reason.
I love your reasoning.
Not because he's like a vanilla, like ordinary guy.
Far from.
I think he's got some of the weirdest topping cravings that like none of us know about. It's not even a Russian thing. It's more like he's just like got wacky cravings for what he wants on his pizza.
It's a Siberia thing. And
he's going with what I've been promoting now for months. The cheese pizza is the build your own pizza.
100%.
Get a cheese pizza, throw whatever fucking toppings you want on it, and go. My real question is, what the fuck's that sick bastard gonna put on it?
So whatever the hell he hunts in those summers in Russia,
Dude, he's just lining it with hundreds.
probably
dollar bills.
or no, edible gold.
He just gets the flakes from Goldschlick.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That or it's like some crazy preserved meat like that's literally all winter has been frozen like in his underground freezer up there in Siberia, or some crazy ass fish that he smoked and put it on it as well, which honestly, smoked salmon, and again, this is the West Coast talking, on a 5 cheese pizza, oh my God, to die for, dude. To die for.
Pass.